Hello, art friends. Today, we've got something very special. Not only do I have a brand new hat, which we'll get into.
A whole story time about
Unfortunately, yes. But also, look at these that we were sent. These are Posca pencils. Now, we did do a video on those recently. We'll put it in the cards for you. We bought those ourselves, but this is the big 36 box. You might have seen this floating around on YouTube. This was actually bought for us, which is incredible. Like,
yeah, but I don't know who sent them.
That's it. It's another mystery one. So please let yourself be known, because like this is like a legit. This is an expensive thing. So the least we could do, we thought, was to do a video on these, because we had about four or five colours last time, and now we have like this many. It's like so many.
Big old box.
But yeah, this hat. Steph thought I needed a new hat for my birthday, so she got me this hat for my birthday, and it spins around. And apparently, this is the best hat ever.
I call it Adam's thumbnail hat.
Oh yes, yeah, because apparently in thumbnails I always wear dark stuff, which I am.
And he's got dark hair, and then he wears a dark hat, and he's got his dark beard, and it's really hard to make thumbnails with Adam in. So I was like, I need to get him a colourful hat. So here we are. This is the new and improved Adam for Doodle Date thumbnails.
For thumbnails, yeah. So yeah, get used to this, unfortunately. Look at this box, right? The lid comes off like this.
Oh, I've been excited to look at these.
It's like all in layers. Look at this.
Oh my gosh.
It's amazing. So there's one layer. This is the second one. And then you've got a third one. Look at these bad boys. Look at that. Now, you might notice, and I did say, that they are color coded, and what they are is they have, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but they have a number on the very end. This is number 8. And in the little plastic sleeve that it comes with, which is just down here, the colors are like all numbered here. So number 8, which is this one, would be light blue, which, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, that definitely is light blue.
It's light blue. The color numbers, I don't know if someone at Posca has trouble counting, because we go from number 1 to number 46 to number 28 to number 2 to number 3, 4, 16, 15, 14. Do you want to have a look? You might be able to get a better idea.
Let me have a look at that.
But that's all the colours that we're going to be using. So, I mean, in terms of what we're going to draw, I have no idea, but...
yeah, I'd definitely say these are like in rainbow.
Oh, is that what it... Oh, God.
So that's why the numbers aren't specifically in order.
Okay, I'll try not to mess it up.
So, for Adam, he feels like rainbow colour order is like a very random order. He's not sure like how
This makes no sense to me. What is this?
Oh, I'm so excited to swatch all these.
Oh no, you have to ruin it.
I have swatched all these colours, and I'm so hyped that we've got like the full colour selection to be working with here, because so many of these are like super vibrant compared to like the ones that we'd purchased ourselves before.
That's the first thing I noticed, is just how bright they all are. They look really
like
nice.
Some of the reds and like the blues and like
that yellow.
Oh yeah, there's some really delicious colours over here, so enjoying that. So I might turn to a new page in my sketchbook, because I have learnt a few things about coloured pencils.
Oh wow, okay.
Since we last did anything on them, so let me grab it. Here's me now feeling like, oh, I hope I do a good job with this. We're
all watching now.
I haven't practiced this in a hot minute. Last time we showed these, we had a few people asking like how they blend.
Oh yes, okay.
Okay, so I'll have a go at doing a little bit up here. So it's one of those things that you've got to kind of like build up, because I have been learning like a few tricks with coloured pencils since we last did anything with coloured pencils, and I feel like it's a disservice not to do another like coloured pencil video here on the channel.
Especially seeing as like these were, I can't get over that these were a gift. You guys are like crazy.
I know, that's like one of the most generous gifts that we've
ever received.
Oh my gosh.
Seriously. Okay, so what are you doing? Are you just sort of building it up?
Yeah, you start off like very lightly before you start burnishing. Look, I've even learnt some. Yeah, burnishing. Your gal has learnt some art words.
I am impressed that is starting to look really nice already.
Yeah, so when you're doing the blending, you don't want to push down too hard straight away. You want to like build up to it to create like that gradient. I am rushing through this for the sake of like the camera, but you can get a much smoother transition than...
No, that's fair, honey. I can see that. Even, you know, even if the colourblind guy can see that, honey, you got to be doing a good job. But like, I think that looks pretty good. I mean, granted, if you guys have like, you know, a few hours, you can probably make one that's like seamlessly smooth. Like, I didn't even know this was a thing. You know me, I tend to stick with graphite ones. That looks good. That looks awesome.
So we've got quite a gradient going on over here.
I love that.
There's like a few different colouring techniques. So one would be, you know, to like lightly colour it in. I think this is like how I would have like normally gone about colouring things in. And it sort of shows, you know, like the grain of like the paper through it a bit more.
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas one of the ways I've been enjoying using these is that if you go down with pressure, now
finally something I'm good at.
with like the cheaper coloured pencils you might struggle to get more like pigment out of them, but these ones, because they're like so creamy, you know, they're up there with the, I'd say, Prismacolor pencils.
Ooh.
You can get some really
That's
nice solid
yeah, so the
colours.
texture of the paper sort of fades away and gives you like a nice block of colour.
Yeah, so you can really do some colour block in there.
Now, what I've decided to sketch out is kind of like, again, you'll have to help me. Is it visual K, visual key? It's that like Japanese sort of fashion style where it's very, very colourful, and I thought like that plays into these Posca pens like really, really well.
Ooh. So, are you going to play with some of the colouring techniques that I was showing?
I can try. I mean, I've got my little colour code thing here, so I can give it a go. What colour should we do? The hair, I guess?
I think like a light blue would be quite cool.
Oh, like the one that we picked at the start?
Yeah,
that was number 8.
It's quite a bright colour, that one.
Yeah, this was light blue. Let's go with that one first then, honey. And we'll see what we can do with the hair, shall we? This will be, ooh. Now I'm going to try and do your first technique where I'll play to my strengths and press down quite a bit to see if I can like avoid getting that sort of paper texture that you were talking about.
You know, I've been noticing with these as well, I feel like they don't break as easily as the Prismacolors do, because they have very, very soft lead. Now,
is this because these are meant to be oil based as well, aren't they? I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the Prismacolors are though. They might be as well.
Oh, sucks to be Prismacolor then, doesn't it?
Well, I don't know.
You're just casually making fun of them. They could very well be, but these, like Steph says, I can be as rough as I like with these, and the lead's not going anywhere.
Oh.
What you found? What you found?
There's a customer questions and answers like bit in like the Amazon list.
Oh, okay.
And it says oil based or wax based for Prismacolor pencils.
That's what we want.
Someone's answered saying wax based.
So they are different. Interesting. Okay. I don't know. I think oil based. What do you guys reckon? I think oil based ones might be better.
I'll have to do like some research into like the differences between like oil and wax-based coloured pencils.
We could even make a video on it, hun. Although I'd need, you definitely, yeah, you'd need to help me because like if we're talking colours and stuff, well, the quality of the review may vary if it's just me. I might use this one. This one's number 1. I don't know what colour this is, but it looks darker, and I want to try and blend it.
Yeah, that looks like a really bright, like ultramarine kind of blue.
Ooh, well, I do like ultramarine. Let's try and do what Steph said. Try and blend some in just at the back of the head a little bit. Ooh. Oh, that's a dark boy. Look at that. Oh.
And you're pretty good with blending coloured pencil colours together.
Oh, thank you, dear. That's very sweet.
There's been a few videos where we've used coloured pencils, like the Arteza one. You did like a really cool blended like hair colour in that one.
Oh.
And then recently with the...
I'm loving all this praise.
The Jazza Art Supplies video, because that had some coloured pencils in
Oh,
it.
thank God. I really wanted to do a good job on that considering he sent us that. I was like, oh.
I was thinking it would be nice to do like a video separately just on the pencils that Jazza sent, because we never got to use the pencils much in the other one. We used most of the markers, so it'd be nice
why
to
not?
focus on
I'm sure you guys would want to see that as well, right?
just the pencils.
Yeah. I know for a fact this is the fluorescent yellow.
Oh, well done.
And I was feeling maybe I might have to clean the lines up a little bit. Is giving her bright yellow lipstick, like around her chops.
Oh.
Have any of you guys ever had like really colourful lipstick before? I tend to only ever see it in like fashion like pictures and things. But I think that's really cute.
I love how like thick you can lay the colour on when you want to.
Now, surely that's because it's oil based, right? Is that why they're so like?
I'm not sure, because like the Prismacolor ones you can lay down quite thick as well.
I don't know. I think I'm a Posca boy now.
Oh, although you like Posca pens as well, don't you?
I do, yeah.
And we've got some Posca pens that we've been sent that we need to do videos on.
That we do, yeah. Posca pens and, well, anything Posca's always fun because you know the colours are always going to be super vibrant and like super like clear. I love all of like Posca's stuff.
I wasn't sure if it was going to clash with like my red sketched outline, but so far it's like covering over that pencil really nicely. I was going to leave doing the blacks till last, but I feel like it's helping him like,
at the minute
life.
it's popping so much. It looks really, really nice.
What I plan on doing is giving him some black stripe details and then trying to do like a rainbow gradient with like his leftover colours.
Oh, that'd look really cool actually.
If I can pull it off, it'll look cool.
I have full faith in you. All of this research is going to pay off in this video. And
when I say I did research, it was like a few months ago, so I am probably forgetting a lot of like key information from that research.
Yeah, that's like me when I used to revise for exams.
And also because I've been doing physiotherapy, I've been doing quite a lot of like exercises and things to strengthen up my wrist, so
yes,
I can definitely feel I'm handling this a little bit better than what I probably would have.
You'll be pushing that pencil through the table with these new strong wrists of yours. And I do believe, and you've had comments of it as well, that your tremor is certainly less intense with your lines, you're more precise with the stuff that you're trying to do.
Yeah, I'm definitely less shaky on my new medication.
It's going really wonderfully. Apart from the fact that it knocks you out, it makes Steph very drowsy, but other than that,
yeah, there's been a few weird like sleep side effects going on, to say the least.
Apparently though, isn't that like one of the most common side effects?
Yeah,
it's feeling sleepy, so I mean it could be worse. I'd rather you have like a common one than you break out in like some kind of weird rash. Which has happened before, and I had to put cream all over you.
I've been having strange, like, hallucinations, like, when I first wake up.
Steph thinks that, like, some mornings, I'm stood in the doorway, and I'm like...
It happened again this morning. Like, one morning, I got up, and I came in, and I was annoyed with him, and I was saying, like, if you're gonna, like, stand at the bedroom door, then talk to me. And he was like, I wasn't at the bedroom door. And I had like one of my first moments in my life where I was like, oh my god, maybe ghosts actually are real. Because like, what on earth was going on?
With such like a frown on, and I was like, oh, what's your problem? And she was like, if you're gonna stand there, at least tell me why you're standing there. And I was like, what are you talking about, woman? And she was like, you're standing in the doorway holding something. I was like, I've been in this room all day.
But since then, numerous of weird, strange, hallucination-y things have happened, so I've just accepted it's part of the medication, which I do have a review thing coming up, so I'm definitely going to mention that.
He's like, how are you feeling? Oh, well, the tremor's certainly reduced. Oh yeah, but I'm seeing really weird things. It's like, maybe they'll give you something that's like the same, but I don't know, not as strong, maybe?
It's just so strange because, like, I am awake when it's happening. Like, there's been times where Adam's, like, heard me, like, talking or something.
So what are you doing? Oh, I'm just chatting to, like, the demon in the corner of the room. It's like, oh, okay.
Some of my colours might go a bit muddy, just not because the colours aren't good, the colours are great. It's entirely on me if anything goes wrong.
Oh, I have full support, honey. I bet you'll do a great job. We're all rooting for you, hon. I love it so far. Like, the colours that you've picked so far really complement each other, but I think you've always been good at, like, picking colours that look good together.
This is the bit I'm anxious about, is blending from the green to, like, an orangey colour. Because even the rainbow doesn't really do that, so...
Yeah, well, the rainbow needs to adapt if Mama's doing it.
Oh, I'm loving that I've had a chance to really sort of flex some vibrant colours into this froggy.
Well, it's the joy of having, like, all of the colours, isn't it? I'm really, like, I'm taken aback by how vibrant they all are. Like, yes, with Posca, in my experience, they're one of those art supplies that is, well, that can be on more of the pricey side, but you do get the quality that you pay for, I feel.
Yeah, these pencils, there was no, like you saw, we could only afford to buy a couple of the colours ourselves.
In our first one, yeah.
So it's incredibly generous that someone sent this through.
Whomever you may be, rich anonymous friend.
Our Amazon wish list, which we get people ask about where that is. It's down in like the description section
if you ever
want to
get
have
curious.
a
I mean,
peek
please
at it.
don't feel obliged that you have to, but if you are curious, yeah, it's in there.
But yeah, for the time being, we've got lots of things to be showing on the channel, thanks to you guys.
Thanks to you, yeah, and we want to work through and give each thing like its own sort of video, especially the art supplies, because you guys have impeccable taste when it comes to art supplies, like seriously.
And if you've learnt the word varnishing today, you're welcome.
Drop us a like for teaching you and expanding your vocabulary.
Oh, I want to give this frog yellow eyes.
Oh, that's cute. That's quite a frog thing, isn't it? So you know how like frogs have like different colours to warn like animals, like, oh, I'm dangerous, you know, don't come near me. So is this guy like warning them that he tastes like Skittles because he's a rainbow?
It probably just means something like if you lick him, there'll be consequences.
Oh my god, that is quite threatening. So here's what we managed to create with these pretty Posca pencils. Speaking of colourful art supplies, why don't you click on this video? I'm sure there's colourful art supplies happening in there.
Please don't be grey. It's the algorithm picking it.
And don't forget to like and subscribe so we can see you for another Doodle date.
Doodle date!
Bye bye!